Hi, welcome everyone. This is case 1 of this project. In this video, we will be learning how to create a simple web app for finding the intersection point of two lines. This is our finally created web app. After completing our development, our web app looks like this. It takes two slopes and two constants as inputs. Each line equation is of the form y is equals to mx plus c as shown here. Our objective is to find the intersection point in the backend using Python and print out the final values and a plot like this showing the intersection point and the two lines onto this web page. That's it. In this tutorial, I intentionally have not applied any stylings using CSS and JavaScripts. It is a pure HTML. In our later videos of this project, we will apply settings using Bootstrap and build a visually appealing web app. Let's try this web app and see if we are getting correct results or not. I'm giving two equations. First equation is, for example, y is equals to 5x plus 3. So I'm giving 5 as the slope and 3. And second equation is minus 2 comma 6. It means y is equals to minus 2x plus 6. Let's find out the intersection. If you look at here I'm showing the final equations in this legend, and this is our intersection point, and this is how it looks. Let's try it out whether we are getting correct result or not. Let's verify it. Y is equals to 5x plus 3, y is equals to minus 2x plus 6. When we solve this, the intersection point is 3 by 7 and 36 by 7. Both are positive. Our value also both are positive. What is 3 by 7? It is 0.428. R is 0.428. And what is 36 by 7? It is 5.1428. It is 5.1428. Means our web app is accurately calculating the intersection point of two lines. Let's try another equation with 4 decimals. 3.5 x plus 4, and the other one is 4.5x plus 9. Let's test this. 3.5, and this is 4, and this is 4.5, this is 9. When we solve this, we have got minus 5 and 27 by 2. We have got exactly same values. That's it. Our web app is working perfectly fine. Let's get into the details of this project. This is the overall overview of the web app created using Flask micro web framework. It has two main parts, namely the front end and back end. Front end is written using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, etc. This is what is visible to the user on a device, on any device such as mobile, computer, etc. We give inputs here and we see the outputs here. This is backend. It is written using Python. Here the main calculations are performed and it is not visible to the user. Upon getting the values from front end into the backend, Python performs the calculations and sends to the front end. Front end renders or displays the values and images received from the backend via a system called template system. Flask uses a latest Ninja 2 templating technology for rendering purposes. Let's get into the actual code. This is the basic HTML code for this web app. This is the head section. Since we are not applying any styling, the head section is almost empty. It has nothing. Here the body section starts. I created a small navigation button called home to redirect into the root page. Later I have given a small heading using heading tag h1, followed by we have HTML code for the form. This form has 4 components, 2 for each line. So the 2 inputs for each line are slope and constant. I specified these inputs as numbers. With that, it does not take any text or symbols, etc. It takes only numbers. Here, if you look at here, the required name tag is very important. We are going to use this tag in the Python script to retrieve the value in the input box. This is a placeholder that gives hints to the users about what is expected in this input box. And the last one of this form is the submit button. I renamed it as find intersection. Upon clicking this button, a function named index in app.py will be executed. App.py is a Python script which we will look in detail shortly. This process of combining web link to a function here, as you said, when we click this submit button, namely the find intersection button, a function named index in the app.py will be executed. This process of combining a web link to another function in Python is called routing, also known as routing. Upon clicking the submit button, Python performs the calculations and gives the results in the form of strings. Here line 1, line 2, int point and this image are variables that we received from the Python, which we are going to print here, and the same will be displayed here in this results section. Next is this folder structure. If you look at this, you will find two directories with names static and templates. These are very important. In static, we keep the objects such as pictures, CSS files, JavaScripts, etc. And in the templates directory, the HTML files are stored. The next file is this app.py file. This is another important file. This is something like a main function of C language. Every other function is called from this. Remaining other files are specific to this web app, but these three elements, namely static and templates folders and app.py, remain same in every web app, and you will see them in every web app. Let's look into the file app.py. If you have any questions or need any help, you are always welcome to post them in the course discussion forum, and also you can always email them to elastropy@gmail.com. Happy learning. Thank you.